As a precursor to this video, if you want to find your own players and make your own lists and see what the overall of all the players are, then you can go ahead and go to this link. It's going to be down in the description, and Control F on these people, and if you type in Rodgers, hit enter, then it's going to bring up all these people. I was looking for Aaron Rodgers. He's a 89 overall. He's a quarterback, and it's the core elite. And if you take this link right here, copy paste it into a open browser, then it'll take you to the head link for them, so you're not sitting there randomly refreshing, or you can only see the ones that are already loaded in there. Now I'm going to start this list with an honorable mention. It is Ray Lewis. Now Ray Lewis is an 84 overall. It's pretty nice, and the reason he's on this list as an honorable mention is if you get the GOAT edition, then you can choose this man and have him as your main user. And I normally use a middle linebacker, so that's what we're focusing on here. So with a middle linebacker, Ray Lewis, his hands is 58, so it's not the greatest. The speed is 80, and overall that's okay. As a free one is the way that I see it. An 80 speed one is all right. He's a big hitter, so if you run around and get some booms on some people, then you're gonna have a good time. Now for the 5th spot, it's Jatavius Brown. He's only an 82 overall, core elite, and he has the 82 speed, which is nice, and the 62 catching. If you go over here, he also has that big hitter, and if you go through all the traits and you pause the video, you can see. But what I'm most concerned about is having big hitters. So if you're usering and you hit someone, then they're gonna fumble the ball sometimes, at least. And all these other stats, such as awareness or play rec, don't really matter. It's all just about speed, the timing of your buttons, and the catch and traffic. So that's pretty nice. So for this card, I felt like it was 5th spot worthy. It's also only 5'11", and you want someone who's going to be at least a couple inches taller, because every inch matters. Now Bobby Wagner is going to be in 4th. He's an 89 overall, so he's going to be expensive in the beginning, and that kind of sucks. But looking past the expenses of these cards, this one also has the 82 speed, and the reason he's above Jatavius Brown is that he has 79 catching, and I feel like that's better. And he also has the big hitter Kim. So overall, it's going to be better for catching. The one thing I hated about Madden 17 is you put yourself in the perfect spot to get a pick, and then it just bounces off their fingertips. I realize that as a defender, they're not supposed to catch everything, and the commentary in the game is going to let you know that from the announcers. It's like, oh, that's why he plays on defense, and make those jokes. But I still want my people to catch balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a human being. Everyone played catch with like someone at some point, whether it be like your dad or friend or whatever it is. You know, you've thrown a football and caught a football before. You're not the worst player out there. So if it comes right at your chest, more than likely it's not going to bounce off your fingertips. Moving on, we got Deion Jones. He is an 85 overall. He has the 84 speed, perfect, and he has 69 catch, which is a little below average. He also has the big hitter, and that's what you're going to notice about, I think, all of these, is they all have the big hitter, if I remember correctly. Go through these stats, and it's like man and zone, they don't matter because we're using them. Their power move and finesse move, block shed may matter if you're going in for a manual blitz, so keep that in mind whenever choosing someone as well. But I'm someone who doesn't really blitz all too often, but anytime I run towards the pocket, it's when they're running, and I feel like speed helps there, like big hitter for fumbles and stuff like that, but also tackling. And if you get caught up on a blocker, you want some high power move or finesse, whichever you prefer, with the 82 hit power though, so that is pretty nice, and that's why he made the 3rd spot on this list. For the second one, and second to last, we got Deion Buchanan, 84 overall. He also has the 84 speed, but just like the other people, this guy has 75 catch, which is better. And if you remember, the difference between Brown and Wagner being at those spots is the fact that their catching is different. Same here with Jones and Buchanan. And see, 84 overall, 75 catch, 84 speed, 84 hit power. The black shed is kind of booty. The power and finesse moves kind of booty. But like I said, I'm used to more just running around and just doing my thing. Also has big hitter. So overall, I feel like this is also a pretty nice card. Now, in my opinion, the cream of the crop, the one that everyone's going to be going for, what's going to be amazing as long as you learn how to use her in Madden 18, because I know it's going to be different, and whoever can learn how to use her and master the play styles first is going to definitely be one of the most successful players, especially in the beginning. But this 84 overall has 85 speed, which is one of the fastest I was able to find. I scrolled through, I kid you not, guys, this goes all the way, like it just goes. If you look on this sidebar, it just scrolls through all the teams and all the players, and I scrolled through every single one of them to find all these players, and these were the highest speed players that I could find. Now 85 speed is pretty nice. 72 catches, it's pretty low. We've had some people on the list that have higher catch, but that's okay. With +1 speed, you're gonna find some other stuff. Like if you wanted get a little bit better catching, go with Deon Buchanan for -1 speed. But for me, I feel like Ryan Shazier is going to be the best, just because in Madden 17 he was also really good, and he also has the big hitter. And if you go through a lot of these comments, especially Gut Fox, I really value his opinion. He does a lot of card reviews. Beautiful card, not too high overall, so it would be more affordable, which is what I was talking about. I believe with this Bobby Wagner, how if they have a higher overall, they automatically have a higher value, which kind of sucks, but it makes sense. This card will be one of the higher price 84s because of his stats, the speed, the catching, the name. That's one thing that's crazy about this game is the name of people. Love when a card deserves it. So last year he played really well, so he deserves a high overall card. Let me know what you guys think of my list of my Ray Lewis. At the honorable mention goes from Jatavius Brown, Bobby Wagner, Deion Jones, Deon Buchanan, and Ryan Shazier in that ascending order of who I believe you should get. And let me know if you found anyone faster.
I'ma get up in your mind right now. I'ma get up in